Hi Jeremy, Phil Beever here from the Wilderness Club. Just want to recap on what we touched on last night. So this is one of your later swings of the day, so we're just going to run through this. Takeaway's pretty good. Camera work's a bit blurry because we had the lights down to see the netting. But camera, we can see here, top of swing's quite tidy, left arm's good, club face is very neutral there, left wrist is good, right elbow's great. Now we did put body track on yesterday, just so you can have a look. I'm just going to move it across there for you. So as we start down, we noticed that you was releasing the club quite early, and we can see here, if we look on the body track pressure mat, as you've started your downswing, this little white circle is your centre of mass, and that yellow line that it's following is your trace line, and that should be running linear, so literally across, horizontal and back. So we can see here your first move down, your weight moves onto your toes. We can see there 82% on your right toe now, and hundreds on your left toe as you're coming down. So that's one of the reasons why you just release that club a tad early for me. Just get rid of that. So that was something I gave you to work on, just feeling that you get your weight a little bit more into your heels as you start down for me. That will just tie in nicely with what we're doing. Next part, Jeremy, this is the bit I'm a bit worried I've left you with, a bit confused, is if we're coming into impact here, you're going to see your arms are going to start to travel to the right. And this is why on the machine yesterday we really struggled to get that club path left, because your arms always travel right. Next part is you're going to see here your hands. Look at the next couple of frames. You can see that rotation there coming down. The face is open and then you flip it quite hard, and that's why the club face is always closing a lot. So your arms are going away to the right with a closing club face, which is great to hit a little draw, but for me it's just a little bit inconsistent for where we want to get you. Okay, so when I got you working on holding the club face square, you managed to do that great, but the path would still be right. And then when we managed to get the path a little bit more left and across it, the club face would be releasing, so you'd start the ball left and then it would draw left as well, which was not your prettiest of shots. If we look here at Adam at the top of his swing and start coming down, one, he's going to get his weight a bit more into his heels, so his spine angle is going to stay a bit more consistent. But if we look at his arms coming through impact, we're going to see his hands are really going to sort of work left and across more. So we can see that's working left, and we can see there, because of that, look at the club head, comes out a lot lower in the body. If we look at yours, Jeremy, we can see here your club head's going to come out, it's just coming out there. So that's coming out a little bit higher. So it's just the fact that your arms are going a bit too away from you and releasing. That's something you've done all your life with your lessons and things. But it was interesting to see, like I said, when you got driver out, you managed to get the path left and across and actually keep the face open and hit them beautiful little cuts. So for me, for you, I would be practicing a little bit more with the driver. That might sneak into the iron swing. And when you've got the irons, I need you to make that practice swing that you made for me yesterday, where you feel like you've got that Miguel Angel Minif practice swing where you literally come over the top of it, because when you did, you didn't come over it at all, but the lines were even better. So literally, lesson yesterday is get that club working left and try and keep the club face square, no rotation of the hands. For Sunday, I just want you to work on the club face, because then you can hit it dead straight, and then after that we keep working on the path. But I promise you, if you can work on that, Jeremy, you'll get that handicap down to where you really want to. But it's just this move here with these hands just going away from you. We're trying to get the left arm working across, and it's just a big chip shot. How I try and teach that method is you're just chipping. So once the club's in here, if you turn everything left, left hip, left shoulder, left arm's going to work left, you're going to start the ball left, little baby cut. Hope that makes sense, Jeremy. So work on the weight, get the club working across the ball left, literally massive left to get the club working across, and then soon you'll get the club face open and you'll get that little half a yard cut. Really impressed. Don't let that put you off, and I look forward to seeing you soon.